Hi guys, Lemmy here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a collaboration with Emily Artful here on YouTube. If you don't know who Emily is, you definitely need to check her out right now. Like, don't even watch my video because she's much more entertaining than I am. Just head on over. I will have a link to her channel down below in the description. She's amazing. I love her. She's really entertaining. She's got great artwork, and I think she has a fantastic personality. I really love her. I think she's great. If you like me, there's a big chance that you'll like her as well. She does a lot of kind of topic related content or stories, things like that that are really interesting. So yeah, she's got some doozies on her page. So this collaboration came up because Emily asked if anyone had any ideas who she should do a collaboration with, and I haven't done one in a hot minute, so I was like, hey, pick me, pick me. So she sent me a private message, and I was like, of course I'll do one with you. Very excited to do this. And the idea that she had for the collaboration was that we make each other art that we think each other would make. And then we mail it to each other and then have the hard copy in our hands and we color those pieces. Which was really cool, which was a really cool, unique idea, but it also freaked me out. Emily has like this really cool aesthetic about her art. It's very, I would say, bold. It kind of reminds me of the "We Can Do It" sign where like that woman's flexing and she's got the bandana on and everything. But it also kind of reminds me of a tattoo kind of style. So she's got like a very like unique, and you see it and you know it's like Emily's art sort of thing going on. But it's hard to recapture that, I guess, is what I'm saying, because I was like, yeah, I love your art and now I'm going to ruin it. So I did my best not to, but you know, I killed it. And I don't mean like, yeah, I killed it. No, I killed it. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Emily. I love you. I originally was going to do something with skulls maybe, because sometimes she draws skulls, sometimes she draws things with flowers. A lot of the time she draws things with scrolls and text. So I was going to carry those ideas over, and that was kind of going to be my foundation to stand on. And in the end, I went with none of those things. I just totally bailed because A, I tried to draw a skull. I don't really have any practice drawing skulls. Never had any interest in drawing skulls unless they're really cartoony on a pirate flag. So skulls wasn't gonna be good. Like, I'd draw her something and she'd just look at it and be like, what is this? What is this garbage? So I abandoned skulls. I'm not good at flowers. I have no patience for flowers. I suck at flowers, so that was out. I was gonna do something with a scroll. And I'm like, you know what? I'm definitely gonna do a scroll because that is gonna be perfect. Until I realized you gotta write something on there. And Emily always has these little like catchphrases or like words that go with the picture, and I just realized like I don't have that ability. So then I was thinking all these things I was planning on doing just didn't work out. I mean, the closest I got was a unicorn, because in one video, Emily was talking about this thing that happened to her, and something about a unicorn, or maybe some people were saying like unicorns or whatever. So I was gonna draw a unicorn and I put a scroll, and then the only thing I could think of was like, I'm horny, and I wasn't gonna send that to Emily. So all of the ideas I had, I just totally trashed because I was just like, I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to write on a scroll. What do you write on a scroll with a unicorn head? Because that's all I got. If you guys have any suggestions for like something better to write on a scroll, go right ahead. I mean, I guess you could write unicorn, but that's kind of just labeling it, you know? That's not creative. So I'm not very good at creative labeling. So that was out. So I just decided to do like a full frontal view of a portrait of a woman. and I tried to take some of the features from Emily's art and put it into into that woman. But then I kind of tried to make it interesting by fragmenting her and adding a bunch of shapes, which some of her art is like, it has like fragments in it, or like crystals or things like that, or like it's a portrait of a face, but it has something like interesting to it. So I did that, and I figured it would be really interesting to see how she colors it, because it's so abstract, and there's like a bunch of different ways I could think of to color it. And I was excited. I was like, I know I could color this like 8 different ways, but I wonder how Emily would color it. So I decided, like, I'll go with this one. But yeah, so no scrolls, no skulls, and no flowers. I totally ditched those ideas because, I mean, it would have been very good. And then in return, I got this really awesome mermaid, and it was a picture of my character Mint from 5 million years ago. And she was a unicorn-human hybrid, and she would hang out with a yeti. So that was kind of like the coupling of characters I had. I haven't drawn her in a really long time. Emily brought her back, but she also made her a mermaid, so it's like a triple hybrid going on. Human, unicorn, mermaid. But I also kind of just think it's like a narwhal, right? Right? I mean, narwhal. Narwhals are so cute. I love them. So I was really jazzed when I got this. Then I immediately had a problem. I was thinking, this is really awesome. I can't let her down by like coloring this really badly, but I'm freaking out. Because every time I color this character, I feel like she looks exactly the same. And when I color other things, like I will change up how I do things or do things a little bit differently to keep myself interested. I don't draw her anymore because I can't keep myself interested in the coloring. So she's got like this cotton candy hair, amber eyes, peachy skin. So it's kind of like a warm kind of color scheme. But then she wears white fur. So she's up north with Chip. He's a yeti. She wears like white coat with fur. It's kind of boring. And then when you draw the environments, it's snow. So more white and blue and some green if you have some trees, and maybe some purple. Like it's just very much the same thing over and over again. So I saw this and I thought like, oh, this is really cool because she's underwater. But then I was thinking, oh no, more blue. How do I make this interesting? And that was my main thing, was like, how do I make this interesting so that my viewers will be like, hey, it's that character, but it's different. So I kind of took the idea that like Emily's art is very kind of like bold. So I was gonna try to do a very bold coloring scheme. I picked out 8 colors. 4 of them are pinks, 4 of them are greens. And I just said, I'm gonna limit this to these colors. And this is the color like of a rose, you know? Pink rose with some green leaves or whatever, you know? I'm just gonna do this whole thing in these 8 markers, these 2 colors. The only problem was that when I received the picture, we agreed 2 weeks, and then we'll upload, so we have 2 weeks to color, but I got sick. And I have a pretty crappy immune system, so when I get sick for like a while. So I spent a week basically sleeping and being ill. And then when I woke up from my slumber, I was like, I gotta color this. And I was really worried because I had this limited color palette I was going to do, but I didn't want to try it because I was afraid of ruining it. You know, I just had a video where I talked about a collaboration I ruined. I think, was that my last video that I uploaded? I don't even know. I talked about a collaboration I ruined, and I'm like, I don't want to ruin another one. I'm so scared. She gave me this awesome picture. I don't want to destroy it, but you know, it might happen. But the problem was that, like, when I get excited about an idea, I can't think of doing it any other way. So I was really excited for the limited color palette, and I decided to go for it. Keep in mind, I was also kind of sick, so I went into it really gung-ho, gonna do it, it's gonna be awesome. And then after about 10 minutes of coloring, I was thinking, oh God, this isn't gonna work. Or not that it's not gonna work, I didn't think this was going to happen the way it's happening. So this whole time I was coloring this picture, basically I was in panic mode of, oh no, I'm just destroying this, and oh, Emily's gonna hate me, this is gonna be terrible. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. You know, it probably didn't help that I ran out of ink in 2 of my markers during this picture too. It was the red and the mid-tone green. Both of them were kind of dead and they weren't applying correctly, so then I had to start using other markers. Part of the 8 that I was working with, I had to use other markers to try to help smooth out the horrible textures that they were making, and yeah, no refills. Pretty horrible, pretty scary. I was like, oh no, can it get any worse? In the end, I think it kind of came together better, but I know that I don't know if I could have done a better job coloring it. Probably, I'm sure many other people could have done a much better job coloring with these 8 colors, but I don't even know what I would do different. Like, it was so weird to do this. I've never done it before. I was really excited, and then I immediately was scared that I was gonna ruin it, and it was just one heck of an experience. Let me put it that way. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I hope you guys had a great, I guess today would be Sunday, and I'll talk to you real soon in another video. I don't know what I'm doing next. Actually, the whole theme is I don't know what I'm doing, period, so I guess we'll figure it out eventually. But I hope everyone's doing super well, and remember to check out Emily because she is very wonderful. And big thank you to Emily for all the prints that she gave me. She gave me these cute little prints, and she also gave me these stickers. If I had merch, I would have sent it, but I don't do anything. I don't do anything with my art anymore, so sorry, Emily, I would have sent you something, but I adore all the little gifts you've given me, and the original line art, spectacular. Thank you so much, and thank you for doing this collaboration with me. And yeah, you guys take care. I'll talk to you real soon. All right, I just got this in the mail. Oh, a card. Oh, and prints. Oh, awesome. That's so pretty. I just love the effects going on in here. Aw, thank you. Stickers! Oh my gosh. These are so cool. I want to open them. I love stickers. Okay, I'm a huge sucker for stickers, but I never know where to put them. These are so cool. I love that they're like black and a color with all like the shading with the pen and stuff. So cool. Oh, these are so cool. Ah! Cute as garbage. Ah, I love it. Ah, I need to think of where to put these. Oh, I love getting stuff in the mail. How sweet. I wonder if there's multiple things in here. Look at that nice folding job. I'll never get this closed the same way again. Yeah, oh, there is multiple ones. Oh, that's so pretty. I can't get over. Oh, precious.
See, I was gonna put, like, in my part of the collab, like, some sort of scrolling thing, but I didn't have any idea what to write on it. Because she always comes up, Emily always comes up with these cool things to write, and I was just like, I don't know what I would write, and I don't want it to be lame if I write it and it's, like, lame, you know? Ah, it's so cool. I really love like the tattoo sort of style, like it's tattoo-esque. And I can't draw skulls for the life of me, so that totally like cut into things that I could do for this collab. But I love it. Thank you so much, Emily. Ah! I love collecting stuff from other artists. I have like this whole binder where everything's like put very neatly into these. Oh, I'll figure this out later. I'm never gonna fold this properly again. I put it very neatly into this giant binder so I can stare at it for forever in the future. Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh my gosh, that is so neat. It's my unicorn character, but as a mermaid. I need to open. How do I? I'm afraid I'm gonna like damage it. Oh, I love it. I love how crisp the lines are. I feel like, can I like zoom in so you guys can see? Or something? Like just how crisp the lines are. They're so crispy. I love it. That's so cool. I love how like the tail goes that way. So aesthetically pleasing. Okay, I'm gonna open up my letter. I don't know if I'm allowed to like read this on camera or not, so I'm just gonna like check it real quick. Okay, so I just opened this and I was trying not to decapitate any of the owls, but I killed one and I feel so bad. Like ridiculously bad for just ripping a sticker in half, but I mean that poor owl, he just got it. All right. So I skimmed it real quick. I didn't actually read it. I was just looking for like, don't read this, and it's fine. So, oh gosh, I don't think it's even gonna show up on camera. Says, hey Lori, if you're reading this, then hooray! You've received your package. I turned Mint into a mermaid. Now she's even more of a hybrid. I left the background blank so you can add your own touches. I love that about collaborations. Like I always add something to the background because there's something wrong with me, even when I'm not supposed to. That's also why I call this, where the F am I? Because F if I know. She's like, I'm not quite sure where I am, we'll see. I also included some goodies from my store as a thank you for doing this collab with me. Oh, and I realized I was out of 9x12 cellophane sheets, so I hobo rigged some 8x11 sheets together. That's why they look like a bit strange. I was wondering about that, but that's something I would do myself, so it was cool. I'm excited to see what you do with the line art, and I can't wait to see yours, Emily. Oh, Emily's so sweet. Thank you so much, Emily. If I had any goodies to give you, I would have given them to you, but alas, I don't do store stuff. But I love these stickers. I just need a place to stick them where they won't come ripping off, you know? Like I need something that won't, if I put it on a sketchbook, then they might get manhandled and then they might get torn and then that will upset me deeply. So I need to find a safe place to stick these where no one's gonna touch them and I can stare at them every day lovingly. Oh, Percy, are you okay? My dog's complaining. I better get going. Thank you so much, Emily. I'm so excited to color this in. What should I do for a background? Huh. Oh my gosh. I have to think of an idea. I have to make this awesome, because if I make it not awesome, I'll be embarrassed forever. All right, gotta go. Love you guys.